The Joyo Jam Buddy is back and better than ever. Why? Well, because they made it pink. How cool is that? I mean, they added a bunch of extra effects in there too, and some amp models, and you have delay and reverb, and a built-in looper, and a drum machine, and you know, all of that stuff. But I mean, I guess we can talk about that. Let's talk about that. But just remember, the coolest part is that it's pink. Hey everybody, my name is Jonathan. Welcome to my Pink Room of Doom. As always, hope you're doing well today. This video is sponsored by Joyo. Links are in the description. They did send this out. All opinions, thoughts, all that stuff is mine. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification like button. Hype the video. That's a new thing that YouTube did. Hype the video. I don't know what it does, but hype it, please. So I'm no stranger to the Joyo Jam Buddy series. As you may know, I've actually covered all three of them as of recording this video because I'm doing this one, so I'm counting it. Now, you may be asking yourself, three? Yes, there are three of them. There's the original iteration, and then this one, obviously, and then the Joyo Jam Buddy 3, which is like a big desktop amplifier thing, kind of like the bigger version of this, and I'll explain here in just a second. Obviously, you'll see the connections. Basically, it's got everything built into it. I no longer have the Jam Buddy 3. I did sell that to fund other projects for the channel, but it is a great amp. If you can manage to get it in America, I don't even know. Some people have said when you go to the website, you can't even order it. And I've done a little bit of investigating myself, and it's, yeah, just not available in America, I guess. So the lovely dude that I sold it to, Death Metal Devin, turns out he's a YouTuber too, relatively local to the area. Check his channel out. You may see that amp pop up on there. He may be the only one in America that's got one now. So I don't know. We'll see. So the Joyo Jam Buddy 2, they took what was already awesome about the original Jam Buddy and turned that shit up to 11.
To 11. Look, right across the board.
They added a bunch of different amp models in there. They say 14 of them, but that's really 7 with each one of them having an overdrive attached to it, which I'm not complaining. That's really cool because you can literally just turn the knob and change it on the fly. You don't have to go in and add the overdrive. I actually kind of like that. You still have your two drive modes and your two channels, so a clean and a drive, and then you have a rhythm and lead over here so you can add a little bit of grit to it. All of these are editable to change to which amps you like, add all the effects to it and all that kind of stuff. Super duper easy to do, and you can do it all from here via the tiny little screen right on the front. I don't know if you can plug this into the computer or not, but to edit all that, but I do know that you can essentially use it as a USB audio interface, so that's really, really cool. So let's go ahead and take a close look right here at the Joyo Jam Buddy up front, and just quickly how you can control it. So your volumes are here. This is a music volume, so if you're running your Bluetooth, that's what that would control. This is your guitar volume. These pedals down here switch between your different channels, or modes rather, so you have a mode and a channel, so you have a drive and a clean channel right here, and then your rhythm and lead modes right here, which all of these are editable, so you can make, you know, whatever changes you need to make and all that. Your speakers up here, and then you have this little bracing up here. This is what separates, you really can't see it. Let me fix the camera so you can see it. So this little bracing right here is, if it was on the floor, you would just put your phone in there, and if you're reading tablature or something like that, you can do that. So that's really, really neat. Let me get the camera back down here. Perfect. These up here are the speakers. These speakers are very, very impressive. This thing can get really loud, and it maintains its clarity. Like, the whole unit will vibrate as it's played louder, obviously, but it sounds really, really good. I'm very impressed with this, much like I was with the original Jam Buddy and the Jam Buddy 3. This whole line, very impressive. But I mean, just because these are so small, that kind of adds to it, right? So the knobs here, all of these knobs right here act as buttons as well. So they kind of have like dual features. So for example, these three knobs right here, they are your EQ. So bass, middle, treble, but you see up here, this one says bass/save. This one says mid/tune. This one says treble or TRE/decontrol. Right, so they all have different functions. Like this one has gain/quit. So 3-band EQ with a gain, you would affect your other effects down here. So reverb, you have 2 of those, a hall and a church. You have a delay, analog, and digital, and then you have 4 modulation effects: chorus, flanger, vibrato, and phaser. So you would just click them like that. They'll come up on the screen. You can pick whatever you want. So if you wanted to affect your chorus, if you do it again, you'll see that you can go in here and affect the rate and depth and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, it takes a little bit of playing around with to get used to how to use it. But once you get it, it's pretty simple. Same thing here. If you wanted to go and affect your delay, go in there, affect your mix and your time and all that. Come over here to your reverbs, same kind of deal. This knob right here is how you get to your amps. So you go here, you have like, some clean stuff. All of them come with their own variation with an overdrive. So if you see the little overdrive pedal there, adds a little bit of extra flavor to that. It's like there's that right there, overdrive, that one, overdrive, that one, overdrive, blah, 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 blah. You even go into like this 5150 thing with the different tubes because people swear that tubes make a difference in the sound. Not that I've ever really noticed, but that's a whole nother debate. Then you come back here. So, you have a fair cross section of amps with effects. Nothing crazy. So I don't really think there's going to be any concern for option paralysis or anything like that. But I mean, thus far, super simple to use. Super compact. You have all of the plugs on the side as well. So you charge it here because it's all battery powered. USB-C. You do get a USB-C cable there. OTG. I'm actually not sure what that is, but probably to record USB-C out audio. Then you have obviously your output, which is what you would be hearing the effects of the out coming into my interface over there. Line in, line out, that's really cool. And then right under here is a headphone port. So you can even plug in for silent practice. This thing is made for high quality streaming, high quality at home practice, and perfect for travel. So if you need an amplifier, but you don't want something big or like a big combo, this will get the job done. The Joyo Jam Buddy II will absolutely get the job done. So again, there's really no denying that this thing is awesome because it's pink, but also because, get tired of the joke yet, because of everything that's built into it. Again, this kind of set the stage. This took the stage and melted everybody's faces off with its incredible tone for what it is. Generally speaking, with amps that have tiny speakers like this, they can be hit or miss. Some brands get it right. Joyo is one of those that absolutely gets it right. So you need to go and do me a favor. First off, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification like button, hype the video. Check the description down there. Go pick yourself up one of these. They got a bunch of different colors, not just pink, but obviously you got to get the pink one. Get one. Try it out for yourself in the room, not just on YouTube, because I can only convey so much on YouTube. And have your mind blown by how good this sounds. I'm serious. This thing is really, really impressive for the money. I'll probably use this a lot on my live streams that I do on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific with my buddy Sean over at Sean Plays Guitar. So if you want to hear more of it, subscribe, tune in for that. But with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all go pick yourself up a Joyo Jam Buddy II at the link in the description. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.